Hi, my name is Laura, and I'm going to be talking about the job heuristic model and how I'm going to apply it to a real-life scenario. I am a receptionist at a barbershop, and I'm going to apply the heuristics from the model to my job. So the model is a job design model. It creates a connection between motivational properties of jobs to specific personal and organizational consequences of the properties. The model has 5 core job heuristics. The first heuristic being skill variety. Skill variety is different skills and talents that one performs within a job. I use this heuristic in my job so when people think that I only am there to make appointments for my clients or just cash them out when they are done their haircut. I also perform other tasks, such as making sure that the shop is clean, that the shelves are stocked with our product, and to help my coworkers out with whatever they need, such as they need equipment or products. The second heuristic is task identity. This job requires you to complete a task that is identifiable to others. So how this relates to my job is I have to run a wait list for my customers, and if this waitlist runs smoothly, this is the task that I performed individually, and it can be identified that I did this. The third heuristic is task significance. This job affects the organization or company that you're working for and how it benefits the company from what you are doing. So this relates to my job by how I have to deal with the wait list and having to give out accurate wait times for my customers. If the wait times are not as accurate, this could have the customers not come back, which makes us lose business. So with me providing the most accurate wait time for the customers, this creates the customers to come back and create more business for the company. The fourth heuristic is autonomy. This provides freedom and independence for the workers, and the employees can make their own decisions. So this relates to my job to a certain extent, having freedom and independence since I am just a part-time employee, but I can have independence on how I work and how I manage my work throughout the day, and how I manage the breaks for my coworkers, because that is part of my job responsibility too. And the fifth heuristic is feedback from the job. Employees can notice how well they are performing from the job itself. Again, this relates to my job, is when I notice I have been doing well and I have not had many customer complaints about the wait list, and that I have been running things smoothly and doing what my job entails. The model also has 3 critical psychological states. The first state being meaningfulness. This occurs through skill variety, task identity, and task significance. It shows that the work that you have been doing is important. This relates to my job, is at the end of the day when I see that the customers are satisfied, that the store is clean, that my coworkers are happy at the end of the day, that all the tasks I have done throughout that day made a big outcome that was a well-performed outcome. The second state is responsibility. This occurs through autonomy, and this is when an employee gets assigned to a role that they control and that they take responsibility for. So this relates to my job, is that my main job is to make sure the waitlist is as accurate as possible. So I take full responsibility if something is done wrong or if I maybe messed up the wait times. But I also take pride in if I made the waitlist run smoothly throughout that day. The last state is knowledge of results, and this occurs through feedback from your job. Employees want to know about how they are performing, and they want to know if they can improve on anything so they can make a better outcome for them. This relates to my job. I like for getting feedback from my manager, even the customers. This can help me improve on aspects that I did not know about, and it can make me achieve goals that I make for myself in the future. The 4 outcomes from the model are work motivation, growth satisfaction, general satisfaction, and work effectiveness. So in conclusion, this model doesn't always work for everyone. It does not satisfy or motivate everyone who does it. This all depends if you are trained for the work that you're doing or if you have the knowledge and skills for it. And so you can complete the tasks that you have and complete other tasks that are more complicated in the future. If you do not have this kind of motivation for the tasks you are doing, then it makes it very difficult to complete tasks and it could put a lot of stress on yourself. There are other ways to promote motivation in your job. Some are a job rotation. This is when you go from one job to another. Having this reduces boredom within your job. It creates multiple skills that you can perform, and it minimizes repetition. The other motivation is job enlargement. This adds tasks onto your existing job. Again, this reduces boredom, and it gives you more responsibility within the tasks you have to perform. And the last one is job enrichment. This gives you more responsibility and independence for scheduling and planning how you're going to work and when you're going to work. So again, this reduces the boredom within your job, and this gives you more responsibility. So this is how I applied a real-life scenario to the job heuristic model. Thank you.